Dr. Kelley Helmendach with Charlotte Spine and Pain Relief Center here with Nancy Bryan, who is going to tell us a little bit about what she's gone through with the Trust Your Gut program that we have here at the office. Nancy.
Well, Dr. Kelley, you and I have known each other for a long time, and you know I've struggled with my weight ever since you've known me, actually since I was a child. And I've been on every weight loss program known to man, probably, and got very, very discouraged because I couldn't lose weight. But what really drove me to do the Trust Your Gut program was inflammation, arthritic inflammation. My ankles were getting so swollen, my knees, I have bone on bone in both knees, that I realized that pretty soon I was going to be on a walker, a cane. I couldn't do my grocery store shopping, that type of thing. And I knew that I had a choice of making a change. I didn't want to have surgery. I didn't want to take pain medicines because I know what they do to your stomach and gut. So you told me about the program, and I said, let's do it. So I started the middle of January, and I'm within 5 days of finishing my 10-week program. In the first week to 10 days, the swelling in my ankles started disappearing, which was amazing to me. And I started feeling better.
How about your cravings?
Well, that's interesting because that's always been a problem for me because I would reduce what I was eating, but I'd just die because I was craving this, that, and the other. I have not had any cravings in 9 weeks. Now that sounds like a lie, but it's the truth.
Oh, that's fantastic.
It really is the truth. And because I'm eating the proper foods, and that's making a big difference. Now, of course I wanted to lose weight, but I really wanted to just be healthier. Well, I always would tell people, I'm healthy except I'm overweight. that is a big sign of bad health, is being obese. So I've lost 26.4 pounds up to this point, and I'll finish my 5 days, and then I will go to the next level. One thing I've learned is that I have food sensitivities that I never knew that I had, and that's why I was having problems with the other weight loss programs that I would go, because I would still be eating those foods.
Same, and those foods can be inflammatory.
That's right, they were. And also, I have been dealing with anemia for years, and now through this program, I've realized that my gut was the issue because I was not absorbing the foods that I was taking in. So I don't believe I'll have any more problems with the anemia now because my gut will be in good health. The foods will absorb properly, and I don't plan to be taking iron pills again. Plus, I had GERD, and I have not had any medication for that since I've started this program, and I don't have any problems. So I would highly recommend this to people who have tried and they failed and they feel bad about themselves. This program works, and I invested in my health because that is the most important thing that I have, and if you don't have your health, you don't have anything.
That's right. Well, fantastic. That is so awesome. I can't wait to see where we get to go.
Yeah, I know. I will be skinny mini.
And I can already see the changes.
Yeah, I can too.
You know, that's amazing. And the fact that you don't have the cravings, that's what I've heard a lot of patients say too, is that, you know, since I've been on this, I don't have my sugar cravings and things like that. So.
Well, those sweet things, they give you quick energy. The carbs give you quick energy, but they don't, they run out. And so by eating the proper foods, you don't have those cravings.
Yes, more sustained energy.
Right. Plus, I'm taking the proper supplements to give my body the nutrients that it needs. So I thank you, Dr. Kelley, for telling me about this. And
well, thank you for trusting in me.
Yeah, and because it's a good program, and I would like for a lot of people to be able to do this because people get so frustrated and don't know where to go anymore.
Yeah, and then you go wrong stuff.
Right, and then they do these programs that are really bad for the health, and they yo-yo up and down.
That's worse.
Right, it is. So thank you very much.
Yes, well thank you, Nancy, and thank you for watching, and look forward to helping you if you have any more of the weight loss or gut issues. Thanks again, and have a great day.